and welcome to KROSS BARZ, the podcast where we discuss interesting topics with alternative perspectives. I'm your co-host, Big O. Have with me.
Hey, Tanae is back in the building one more time. Wait a minute, O. I don't think these guests is going to realize who we really got on the show. I don't think they realize how much hip-hop history we really got on KROSS BARZ podcast. So, no, under guests, we got DJ Teddy Ted and Special K, the multimedia mogul, DJ International, party body waddy till your body drop. Give it up for the awesome two.
Hey. Here we go.
Bars.
Yeah, bars.
Okay. I don't want to go right into it. I'm trying to hold it all in. Okay, gentlemen, where do you guys, hail from? First and foremost.
We from Jersey, so I'm from Hackensack.
And I'm from Passaic, town called Passaic.
You gonna tell me you mother freakers was from Jersey all this time? I'm thinking you was
yeah,
some
man,
Brooklyn.
Jersey, man.
I saw the brewery up in Hackensack.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing you behind Tamba Ali, young boy out there, huh?
No doubt.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm about to connect some dots. All right. Oh, fam. We know some people. First of all,
sir.
Okay. All right. You guys, are you guys really understand that you guys are like the originators of the pause tape? And for those who don't know, pause tapes are
we've been told.
Yeah, you put record and then you hit pause, and then when your song comes on, you hit unpause. And you two gentlemen, real talk, I was like the pause king DJ of my middle school.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I have some questions. You cats was single-handedly made me believe that a little big head kid could make it out of, 5 square miles out of Plainfield, because you was the first cats that I heard on, hold on. It wasn't, blah, 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 blah. I want to say you guys were on BLS or 97, KISS, 98.
Nope.
We was on
WHBI. Right?
There you go.
Okay.
WHBI. So
no, what's this? Oh, no, sir. Oh, excuse me, sir. WHBI came on at 2 a.m. on the weekends, and they had Jazzy Joyce, she had another name. Funkmaster Flex, he had another name, but Audio 2 had their name. And oh, by the way, Princeton had a show, the hip hop show that used to come on Thursdays. Sir, I was a little hip hop head, so that's why I was like, oh no, I was the HBI guy. I knew all the DJs to line up, but you guys kept it going. However, you was the first guys that I heard on the radio. That's what I thought, because I used to listen to the Rap Attack from 8 a.m. to 12 midnight, because that's the only time you can listen to rap on Fridays and Saturdays from 8 to 12.
Yeah.
And one side we had BLS, the other one was 98.7.
9 to 12, actually.
I thought, okay, you're right. They might have played house music.
Times. Yeah,
you're right.
They changed it up.
We didn't have nothing. Like, I'm from West Virginia. We ain't had none of that. I had to go to Jersey and hang out to listen to that and record the radio.
Your turn gonna come.
The Mountaineers, huh?
Yeah. Her turn is gonna come. Now, I want to know, real talk. You was the first cats that played a cat out of my neighborhood called DJ Cheese. And when I heard it, I'm sitting here like, yo, hold up. You mean that motherfucker? Hold up, he on the radio. Like, I thought it was me. Like, I was like, yo, Cheese is on the radio. And then I went to school, I'm up here skipping, and I'm sitting there like, okay, this is crazy. Now, when Jay Tanae and Lean the Dream told me, yo, I talked to Teddy Ted, I was like, okay, I don't know, like, them cats was doing their thing since I was a kid. Now, I know how old I am. I was like, you sure you talking to the real Teddy Ted or somebody that's reincarnated calling himself Teddy Ted?
It's only one, man. It's only one.
There's some first names out there.
Listen, I'm just asking. I was just like, yo, you sure this is Teddy Ted? He's like, yeah, they doing something else. Okay, so now for Hackensack, Passaic, you up there, you know what I'm saying, where they throw hands. We all know what we do around up in our parts. I love it. But at the same time, how did you guys get into hip hop?
Moving on. Yeah, what we got?
And for like me, you guys were right there at the precipice in the forefront of, the beginning stages. How did you guys really get into the business?
I'll let Special K start it off.
I mean, basically, back in those days, I was going to a small Division III school called William Patterson College. I was doing radio there. I was calling the radio station, which is WHBI, with Mr. Magic was on there. And I kind of like, I'm like a fan like everybody else. I'm calling, trying to get to Magic and trying to let him know, listen, man, I want to get on. I want to get on. I want to get on. And he's like, man, stop bothering me, man. Call Jerry Bloodrock. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, give me his number. I'll call him. So he gave me his number. When I called Jerry Bloodrock, everything changed. He kind of put me down with his movement, and he had his own show on HBI too. And I kind of was like his assistant and answer phones for him. And, he let me do shout outs like last 5 minutes of the show. And, cats started my voice. And basically one thing led to another. And eventually Jerry kind of moved on to other things and kind of slid us in to do the show on our own.
Wow.
So it was myself and another guy named Donald B. And, he moved on to other things and he wasn't down anymore. And then I ended up, my grandfather passed away and me and Ted, first cousins. So when I came to the crib, Ted was calling me a lot too, but we wasn't really connected because Ted's a little younger than me. But then when I came to the crib for the funeral, I saw how skilled Ted was DJing wise and spinning wise and how much he was really into the same thing. So eventually I said, listen, man, let's try to put this together. And from that day on, we've been Really Awesome too, and we've been moving on ever since. So that's kind of how I got started with me.
Yo, that's
Awesome too. Awesome too started in 1980. Well, the radio show started in 1982.
Yeah.
May of 1982.
Yeah.
And we didn't start at 2 a.m. The first shows came on at like 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. on a Wednesday or a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Damn, I wasn't there.
Just to give you
I wasn't there for that. Damn.
It's crazy. Just to give you perspective on how, in 82, I mean, you could go outside and hip hop is outside right now.
Facts.
But back then, it was a few choice people who understood, but everybody else was like, nah.
Yeah.
But, if you come in, you can't get nobody to stay up at 3 in the morning on a Tuesday or Wednesday now for nothing.
Yeah.
But people stayed up because hip hop was that brand new thing that almost nobody knew about.
Right.
So, just to give you perspective.
Yes, sir.
So you said 82. I
82.
get hip to you guys like around 86, 85, 86. So you guys were, 85, 86. I get on to you guys because, like I said, 9 to 12, I'm going back and forth between Mr. Magic and Marley Marl and DJ Red Alert on 97. And I'm making the Paul's
98.7 Kiss.
Kiss FM.
Yes, Kiss FM.
And 107.5 WBLS. Going back and forth.
Right, Mr. Magic, right.
Mr. Magic and Marley Marl. I didn't realize Marley Marl was somebody different. I thought there was one name. That's how young I was. It was like Mr. Magic, Marley Marl. I was like, that's a crazy name.
I thought there was one person.
Real talk. So now, I'm so on it. I'm waiting at 2 hours, like, all right, WHBI, come on, all right, cool. And then you got to hit the A, because did you let everybody know that was AM?
Well, it wasn't AM for it was FM initially. We didn't go to AM till the station. What happened?
They merged it. They merged
new ownership or something.
New ownership came. They did something through Newark. They had like a kind of a partnership somehow with Newark, New Jersey.
Which was
and that's how they got the end.
WNWK.
Gotcha.
All right, because I knew I had to hit to the AM to get it, and then you had to kind of know it was almost like a handshake and a passcode, and you had to kind of work it, and then it was like, oh, there it is. And you had to
we definitely had the staticky station.
Bam. It's a little fuzzy.
One thing about us, you really wanted to hear us because our shit wasn't easy.
That's right.
Oh, I have to question.
So what made y'all keep going despite that though? Because people like we can't hear you, but y'all kept at it regardless of the static, regardless of how early it was in the morning. Like, what made you continue to we gonna go back and do it again and do it again?
Well, it wasn't easy.
Other than the true love for it, on the real, we really didn't want to let Blood Rock down. But we loved it too. And it's like, because you got to understand now, WHBI is a buy time station. You got to pay for it to go on the radio to play and say anything. So with us,
wow,
it was like 500 a week, 2,000 a
you
month.
had to pay to be
Yes,
on
sweetheart.
to have a
Yes,
show.
I'm sorry. We had to pay.
So yeah, so everybody, Africa Islam,
Yeah.
world famous Supreme Team,
Team.
and Mr. Magic, and the Zulu Beats, all on that same station.
Yeah.
Everybody had to pay. So,
Wow.
but we was given a service to the community,
Right.
really,
Yeah.
and we love to do it. We love to be able to play something that we heard that was new and give it to the audience, and then you guys would have it.
Right.
So we love to do that.
Right.
And you know, we kept on doing it. We still do it.
That's what I'm saying. It was tough.
Yeah,
yeah, but it wasn't easy.
Had no idea that you had to pay. So tell me this, because back in the day, you know, the paper bags still was a thing. People ain't try to hand off like, yo, because Cass was really trying to get on and saying, yo, put us on, and y'all was able to do that? Or y'all was like, nah, we gonna stay, you know, keep the art? Or you was like, look, man, hand me something and I'm gonna put it on if it's live?
I mean,
nah, I mean, for us, if it was dope, we was gonna play it.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But we did need support.
Yeah.
And we did get sponsorship from various labels and people, because it wasn't going to us, it was keeping us on the air.
Right.
Gotcha.
And it was a sponsorship. So it wasn't like, you know, give me this money so I can ball out and buy some rims.
Yeah.
Right.
It was sponsored the show to keep the show on.
Gotcha.
Right.
So it's a different situation.
So now that you guys did that, because like I said, I was like, when I really listened to what you just said, I wasn't even in middle school. I was in elementary school, but I was the kid with the boom box. Like I was immersed solely, you know, because I started out breakdancing. Then, you know, I thought I could, you know, I could beatbox, stepped up, and then look, watch this, stepped up, tried to rap. Yo, I had a rap name. Now I want to know, because I'm gonna ask you guys this. See, in the 80s, I had one of the foulest rap names in the world. Foul. Remember Skis was out the thing? My name is O Ski.
O Ski.
O Ski. Yeah, remember? There's a lot of skis out there.
Yeah, I was Kevski for a minute.
You was Kevski? Okay.
I was Kevski for a minute. I'm telling about it.
That's what I'm saying.
I was Tedski. We all had a ski.
You had a ski.
That's so funny.
In the 80s, you was a ski.
You had a ski. And
that's you wouldn't have that.
That's what I'm talking about. People don't even know that, like that little nugget right there. Like if you ain't had a ski, you wasn't official. So I was OC trying to rap, and then I heard this guy named KROSS one, and I said I got to figure something else out because I can't do that. I said I can't do that. I said I got to figure something else out. So now, right, with these DJs, and you got the dual D. Okay, wait. I'm all over the place. First of all, y'all played my one of my favorite beatboxers, because I told you I used to beatbox, right? And this one cat, he don't get mentioned too much, and y'all was the ones that played him the most, and I used to love him. His name was Jockbox from the Skinny Boys.
Oh yeah, that's our boy. You know,
Jockbox from the Skinny Boys was dumb, and I used to like get in arguments in school. Like, yo, Buff from the Fat Boy. I said, I understand that. Dougie Fresh, I understand what you're doing. I said, it's a young boy, Skinny Boys. I'm telling you, Jockbox and kill this dude. And then it was another cat. He out of Philly, and what is it? Ready Roxy? I want to say he was down with Jesse Fresh Prince. It wasn't Ready Rock. Because his name was gonna come to me, but he was crazy.
Rozelle was nice too. Now
who?
Rozelle.
Oh, Rozelle was nice. He had a lot of bass.
Who was the beatboxer? Will Smith.
That Ready Roxy?
No,
I never understand.
Will Smith guy was Ready Roxy, right?
No. When I hear that, I'm gonna get it. I promise you, it's gonna come to me. He got an awkward name, and you always know it because he still goes on tour with him. I hear, and I was like, God. But your boy, the one that you just said, he had a lot of bass, so I used to listen for it, but the range where he could do the clicking with the Dougie Fresh and still had a bass like Buff, because nobody beating Buff with the bass. Let's just he just had crazy bass.
I had a good beatbox.
Beast Markie used to always hit the tunes with you, and I never forget that playing for high school. I think about how young I am. I'm in the back, and I hear this cat named Jonell have a beatbox battle with Biz Markie, and Biz Markie started laughing in the middle of his beatbox, and then I hear it like maybe 5-6 months later, he did it on a freestyle.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit. Like I was like, Biz Markie creativity. I was like, yo, you can't beat that shit. Niggas like and start laughing. I'm like, okay, what you gonna do?
There were so many dope beatboxers.
Right.
We don't even have beatboxers anymore. I mean,
I know.
Ricky Rich, Greg Nice.
Greg Nice.
Greg
Nice. Whoa. You said Greg Nice from Nice and Smooth used to beatbox?
What? You didn't know that?
What?
No.
We got a segment in the show where he stopped for 10 minutes in beatbox.
What?
Wow.
We gotta stop him on beatboxing so they can go back to the show.
You know what? Right now, I'm letting y'all know we got a battle. I'm coming out of retirement. Let Greg Nice know.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You still got it. Hold on. Wait.
And all that. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Look, I know y'all a little older than me. That's why you still got it.
All right. I'm trying to catch. Let's go. What we got?
Yo, okay. Look, I'm trying to catch a pass this. All right, cool. Keep on going. So now you guys got the show going on. I apologize. I'm all over the place because I'm fanning out.
He excited.
I'm excited, fanning out. Okay. So now you guys have the show, getting some notoriety. You guys doing your thing. And now people starting to notice you. And then you branch off from WHBI. What was the next step? And by the way, William Patterson, y'all had some live parties. Montclair State, William Patterson. Yeah, King. Wow. Yeah, I know. I does that.
I see you was there. I see. Okay.
Look, I'm married, but look.
All
right.
Yeah, that's kind of where. That's kind of where it started next? For me. Yeah.
All right, cool. So we both know. Look. Those who know.
Yes, you do.
All right. With that being said, after the WHBI, you guys move off into bigger and better pastures that I see, and I'm kind of hurt, you know what I'm saying, because I'm missing y'all, because to get the most underground, the cats that's cutting edge, because I felt like I was that kid that just knew everything first because I had my ear to the street, I'm in the street, and it was like, oh, this is what's coming up. And then, right. Most people, they was listening to BLS and Kiss. And I was like, oh, no. Y'all see what's coming up. Y'all see, these cats is coming next because you guys had the cutting edge. So,
right. So what was after that? What was after?
So that was next step.
After.
So after we did that. After, the radio station was the constant. Yeah. But as we're doing the show, first of all, nobody had no money. And we live in New Jersey. The radio station was in New York. And like I said, we came on early morning hours. Now, we don't have no transit system that was running those late hours. So we'd have to catch a bus, right. Go to New York and just wait till it's time to go on the air.
Yeah.
So a lot of times we'd just be walking around Times Square or wherever. And one day we walked up on this club, and it was kind of a dance club at the time. And we wanted, we were trying to create a hip hop night. So we went inside, we talked to the owners. They was like, we got it going on already. We really don't need y'all. We said, well, you know what? We'll take your worst night, which happened to be a Tuesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday. Got you.
It happened to be a Tuesday. And we started what was now known as Celebrity Tuesdays at the Latin Quarter. Yeah. So Awesome 2 is responsible for bringing hip hop to the Latin Quarter.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Yes, kudos. We got to give him hand claps for that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Broke a lot of records there.
Oh, no question.
I read about it. Broke a lot of records there.
Yeah.
And to just mention also, we had got so many demos. We were on HBI, and some of them we thought was like incredible. So we like, let's get in touch with these people, and maybe they can open up at the club, and some of them got discovered.
It was another outlet for us to share the talent, or what we felt was talent, to the masses. So we now had this venue, which we didn't have before, in 48th and Broadway. So that was great because that's the middle of New York City. People from Brooklyn, people from Jersey, people from the Bronx, Queen. Everybody could come into Midtown and not feel threatened because it's Midtown, it's Manhattan.
It's Manhattan. You will get locked up. Yes, sir.
So everybody, you know,
and the precinct is right
great,
up, precinct's up the street. Yes, absolutely.
It was a great opportunity to break more talent. Right. And it got so popular that we went from Tuesdays to the weekend, and y'all know the history from there on.
Right.
Yeah.
It just became a legendary spot for hip hop.
Yeah. Plus it blew even more because we didn't realize that a lot of the groups was on tour, the Fresh Fest or whatever, on the weekends, and they would come home Monday and have nothing to do. So Tuesday, you would see Russell Simmons in there. You would see LL in there. You would see all kind of everybody to come hang out. That was like the hangout spot to meet talent. And what I remember the most probably that time was that's when we met our young band Rakim. And Rakim, being that we was close with Robert Hill, who has the Kia Records, and Blood Rock was associated with them. They came to the club. We knew them already. They came. Here go this record. Play it for us. Ted threw it on, and like the rest is history.
Eric B for president, and you know he says it in the record. Special K and Teddy Ted was the first ones to play it. That's what he's talking about when we played it in the Latin Quarter, then on the radio.
Right. Correct. Because I remember hearing it. Go ahead.
Yeah, the confidence just to walk in there and do that, like you had no, like as far as like you just knew that you were going to be able to do it, like the business sense, you know, in it all. Yeah, we're going to get this club, we're going to get some people in, not knowing. You know,
they could have said no.
People.
Yeah. They could have said no. I mean, I don't think we needed much confidence to do it. I mean, we were looking to do things, and they was either going to say yay or nay, and they happened to say yay. Good for them. It worked out.
Absolutely, it worked out for everybody.
Exactly.
All right.
Wait a minute. So the Tuesdays at the Latin Quarter, and then that blew up to the Wednesday because watch this. I'm the kid that when they did Fresh Fest, and they used to do tours, and they used to really go from basically New York down to Delaware and back. And they were doing mostly high school shows. And what I mean by that is they would book the local high schools and sell tickets from there, and then they would have a show. But they never had a big arena, you know, that actually would have these things. I remember the Christmas tour, the first Fresh Fest, where headliner was Run DMC and LL Cool J, and they had like the lineup had 20 like premier acts, and I was in the nosebleed seats, and I'm just looking at everybody, and I'm just being honest. I believe I got a contact because I didn't understand the smell. But I know they was not checking for weed. I'm just going to say that right now.
And I was 10. Fresh Fest came along, I want to say about 85, 86. So by the time they came along, they was doing Nassau Coliseum and then eventually Madison Square Garden.
Correct. And
so
now
they did get some of the big places. I mean, I remember when Scott LaRock got killed. Yeah. We were close with KRS. We still are. We all, went to the show. And this happened, the show was already booked for the same week that Scott got killed. Yeah. So it was kind of a somber thing, you know what I mean? But the garden was on fire that night. Yeah.
Yeah. And I heard some people were talking about that, and I heard you guys mention it before as well. And I was like, very young and didn't know the impact of Scott LaRock, because remember during that time they had one album and it was just starting to bubble, like it was getting there. And I was like, oh, okay. And also, I like to mention, people don't like to talk about it too much, but I'm thankful that I was young enough and I had my ear to radio. KRS-One and Red Alert went after the entire Juice Crew because it was really station against station. Yeah. And there was one guy that his name was Todd Smith, LL Cool J, and no one talks about this. He sided with Juice Crew. And when KRS-One started really rapping, it was like a dissociation of MC Shan, who was hot as fish grease during that time. And it seems like everybody kind of turned their back and walked like tiptoed away. And I was like, excuse me, sir, all of y'all was over there. Y'all sit on that goddamn couch and let this dude do his thing, and don't act like he wasn't there. And that's where I was like, yo, I remember when KROSS won because they had a whole crew. The only one I really respect with the lyrical is Craig G, because he didn't care. He was just a loose cannon.
Yeah,
and he was
nice,
like, dumb nice. However, so during this time period, it's bubbling. You guys have Latin Quarter. I didn't know that. Thank God we have it here, documented, making sure. So now Latin Quarter's here. Were you guys getting a piece of the door, and y'all was doing good business? I assume.
We was doing okay business. I mean, we did what we could at the time. Right. It's not like they was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they did. But y'all made it for real. Like Latin Quarters is like a landmark, and you started that.
Yeah, right.
Y'all started it, so they wasn't like, "Yo, thank you." We like how they did Jordan. Like Nike was Nike, it was good, but Jordan took them to another level.
Yeah, no, they didn't take us to another level at all.
You gotta look at those years, man. I mean, a lot of stuff was new. We were still. I mean, with us, it was more or less. We had so much love for the music, and you know what I mean. It was more that. Then, you know what I mean? Like, oh, we got to make sure we get thousands of dollars for this, or we got to get money because we set this up. It wasn't like that. It was like, it'd be nice, but it just was like that. I mean, a lot of folks don't know that we did EPMD's first record. It's my thing, and I don't even want to tell you what kind of money we got from Sleeping Bag Records for that, but we kind of did the whole record. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just. I mean, like I said, it's more than love for us, but I mean, hopefully, you know, things change now and in 2023 and beyond, and you know, some real money start coming. You know,
you're growing, you learn, you do better.
Yeah.
Right.
Excuse me, hold on, Jason. You
because I got
EMPD's first album. It's my thing.
Y'all did that? First single. So
it's my thing. Oh shit.
At the time, we were we started to have more relationships with record labels.
Yeah.
Because they had to get their record played. So they, you know, they would sponsor the show, and we would get the records first. And they had a new group that they had signed, but they wasn't. They needed help with the first 12-inch. They asked us actually to do scratches on it.
Yeah.
But you know, it didn't need scratches. It just needed a chorus, and it just needed to flow better. And so we actually, you know, I guess we'd call it co-production. Went in there and put the chorus on. You know, you could ask Eric Sturman, he'd tell you. He actually says what we did on that song, he used as a formula for the productions he did after
later.
That.
Absolutely.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay, so, I had no idea that, this is like a history lesson. Look, this is a history lesson.
Now you know.
Okay. Go ahead, Jay. Because you know I'm about to
yeah. Because I just want to move on because I want to talk about you guys are here, you're in the state, you're doing domestic stuff. How did you get to the international side of the DJ? Because you're a DJ. It wasn't like you were rapping. It wasn't like you were dancing. You were DJing. So how did you do this club thing, and then now you're overseas, you know, playing music in Japan and everywhere?
So, you know, our radio show was popular. Hip hop was popular all over the world. So, but you couldn't get it. Keep in mind, we're talking 80s, right? So
80s, yeah.
People would take the tapes. Cats that was in the army, cats that was traveling would take those cassettes. Yeah. They'd go back to their bases. They go back
down
to
south,
hoods, down south, wherever they was going, and they'd play them for their friends, and that became very popular. So we started to get a name throughout the country, and even internationally that we didn't even realize.
Wow.
So, you know, we'd start to get, before we even started to get bookings overseas, we would DJ for Just Ice, The Real Roxanne.
Look.
Who else? The Boogie Boys.
Wow.
That was a whole nother parameter, because the Boogie Boys was doing shows with Cameo and the Barcades and
so that opened you to a whole nother
that was something totally somewhere else, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So was that what our first international thing be Canada, you think?
Yeah.
We started getting booked. There was some people in Canada that wanted to play, book us. And we went up there a lot of times.
Yeah. We actually had a record pool where we had DJs that we met from all over back then. And we met this guy named Mike Mission, and he had the little Canada thing on lock. We met this guy named Olivier and a couple from overseas, and they started with the pool, but eventually brought us over that way, and we did a little small mini tour in France when France won the World Cup, and that kind of blew us up right there. You know?
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah.
We had a publicist name. What was his name?
Was it Angelo?
Angelo Ellerby.
Yeah.
Guy really knows what he's doing.
Right.
Anyway, he had people interviewing us, various magazines from all over the world, and one particular guy was looking to do things in his market, which happened to be France, and he would bring us to Paris and all. We played all over France and went to Africa.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy.
Met some great people, man.
It's
over there.
Regular guys from Jersey, and now you're overseas. So how did you? What?
Oh no, because how did you guys have the concept of two DJs? Because there was only two people that I know really had two DJs, and the more famous one was Chill Will and Barry B from Dougie Fresh, because he always would shout them out. And the other one was Public Enemy, Terminator X, and we forgot the other one. It wasn't I forget the other one, but Terminator X was the one because he actually started transforming and just forming scratching. But how did you guys come up? Because it's always a couple of MCs and one DJ, but you guys branched out. Yeah. Why did you guys do that?
I think it was more or less. I mean, back then I was a little older than Ted, so I was kind of spinning a lot of disco records when I came up or what have you. Once I was doing something to make this sort of radio show too. Once I got with Ted, I knew Ted was so skillful. I'd be like, listen, let me put the burden of the spinning on your side, and I'll do more of the talking. And we kind of formulated a team, and it's been like that ever since. So I was like, it's no need for us to both DJ because it's only two turntables anyway. You know what I mean? So
So when we get booked, K is more like hosting and hyping the crowd, and I'm playing the records.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now you guys are basically y'all tastemakers. That's basically what y'all. The people are giving you. Y'all know what's hot. You got your finger on the pulse. Why'd you guys didn't? Were you guys doing some A&R or A&Ring? Like, were you doing that, or you said no?
At record labels, or
like that was the natural progression. I'm thinking, like, I'm listening to what you're saying. Soon as they got the label, play this. Y'all was basically the A&R.
You're right.
Yeah.
But the cards didn't fall for us that way.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right.
But I think more or less what it was at that time, it kind of like, since we knew we had our hand on the pulse of what was going on, eventually, like I said, we ended up meeting Nice and Smooth and kind of forming the group with Nice and Smooth, and then they blew. Like I said, we did EPMD, we did the remix on Audio 2, Top Billing.
Yes.
And then eventually we got our first major deal with Edo G and the Bulldog, which is our cousin. So from that, we just kind of grew.
I was going.
Okay. All right. You just said so much shit. Okay. Oh, excuse me. What? Hold on. No, hell no.
Nice and Smooth. Wait a minute. Nice and Smooth. Because that's what they did with Ooh Child with you, Teddy Ted. So how did you get the Ooh Child name? Is it specifically just from that song, or why were you called the Ooh Child? Why are you called that?
So on the radio show, we had like an ID, a promo, where a girl says, "Ooh, Teddy Ted, rock that record, baby." And that's something you play when you're spinning. So I think it was Greg or Kay, one of y'all. Because the girl said "ooh," they called me the Ooh Child, and that stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Let me
stair steps and added it on and made it like it was. Okay.
Let me OD fan out. So you telling me that you formed the group with Nice and Smooth?
Yeah, it was so we friends with Greg and
which we met through Latin Quarters.
Yeah, Greg said we met before that actually.
Greg on that. I got memory like Elvis.
So there was another kid named June Love, and the group was going to be with June Love, but June Love got killed, and that's how Smooth became a part of the group.
Yes. Yes.
And we started recording songs.
Yeah.
Okay,
Smooth, at the time, Smooth was running around with Bobby Brown and on tour with him and writing songs with him. And then we kind of, Smooth had that love for a group, and then we formulated the four of us, and it blew ever since,
Was Smooth trying to be a singer?
No, he wasn't trying. I don't know if he was trying to be a singer per se, but he could sing.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Because Nice and Smooth B, he had like Greg, he had the voice that always catch you, and truthfully, his sound was so distinctive. Soon as Greg Nice comes on, you be like, oh, that's Nice and Smooth. Like there's a couple of voices in hip hop. Soon as you hear them, you be like, you know who exactly they are. Back in the day, some people kind of sound a little bit alike, but like Busta Rhymes, soon as you start, you're like, that's Busta Rhymes. You don't need this distinction. As soon as you hear Greg, Greg Nice, that's Greg Nice and Smooth. He's one of those top 5 most distinctive. Snoop Dogg.
Right.
Like they have those voices that's just distinctive. So now you have that. Okay, all right, wait a minute. What is your connection to Boston? Because I thought you guys said New Jersey, NOG. I thought it was Boston. And then we got to talk about that DeWick song. All right, so let's go in order. NOG and the Bulldogs.
So, at the end of the 80s, I guess, we have family that lived in Boston, and Edo is part of the family. So we would go up there from time to time, and one time we went up there and he gave us some songs, and he was trying to put out a record, but the songs just wasn't really ready. But then a few years later, he came back with some other stuff, and that stuff was good to go. So we got a few songs.
We put our A&R caps back on.
Okay,
we shopped it and we got a deal.
Put the magic on it.
Right.
Wait a minute. You just said something else. Oh shit! You just be dropping. You just said I shopped it. So were you doing management now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's why they got awesome. What is it? The awesome management?
Yo,
awesome entertainment.
No, but he said something. So for instance, just like you listening, but then you take somebody's stuff and shop it. I was like, wait a minute, that's management. That's not A&R. That's a next level.
A lot of things, you don't realize you're doing these things with these titles. You're just doing things to make things happen. You know what I mean? Yeah. We didn't fancy ourselves promoters, but we were.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
We didn't fancy ourselves managers, but we were, and then we titled it. So it was all these things we were just doing out of, I would say, necessity. We had to do them,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to create a new corner, a new avenue to, bring in some new revenue. That's really what it's about. And keep in mind, doing all of that, our mindset was like, let's just get enough money to be on the radio. Because believe me, many a night we went to WHBI, and we ain't had no $500 or whatever it was, and we had to write checks beforehand, and it was real
and hurry and put the money in the bank.
and they was like, well, we don't get the check, you're not going on the air.
Oh my God.
That happened many a night, but fortunately, with the grace of God, it all worked out, and now we can say, oh yeah, we consecutively, whatever, the longest hip hop running show, but believe me, many a night, it might not happen.
Oh my God. Y'all, like, how, like, if you wish you could go back in time a little bit, because I'm sitting there like, all y'all needed was a 900 number and everything would have got done. Like, one 900 number would have paid everything for y'all. Because y'all was playing the most exclusive stuff. Like I'm saying again, the little cat from Plainfield, New Jersey. You played our local hero, DJ Cheese. And I was like, yo, Cheese is on the radio. They were like, no. I was like, yo, goddamn it, Cheese was on the radio. And then it got to BLS. It got to Kiss. Right, but it was like, it was on WBHI first. And I was like, yo, Cheese was on the radio. I was like, yo, King Cut, I promise you was on the radio. And I remember you guys had the pause tape. And yes, I was selling, my cousin gave me $5. You know what I'm saying? So I owed you a little publisher. You know what I'm saying? Owed you a little something. We see me, I got a large Sprite for y'all. But that was like extraordinary. Now let's get to that DeWick. All right, we got to talk about this.
Let me go back real quick on something before we leave that situation. just to go back to the DJ Cheese and the movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, we got close with Duke Booty, and a lot of cats don't know Duke Booty is on the message with Melly Mel through Sugar Hill. So Duke Booty owned the label, Word of Mouth. And Duke Booty came to us and said, I know I already got a relationship with y'all. Here's my record that I'm working for the label. We didn't know DJ Cheese from DJ whatever. We was like, is Duke Booty giving it to us? Come on. I'm going to sponsor the show. Okay.
Wow.
And then all that started coming after that. You know what I mean? So the magic was coming as we go. Yeah, a lot of bars.
That's ball. And that's what KROSS BARZ is about. That's exactly what our pockets is about. It's just about what you said was the connections that you make, knowingly or unknowingly, that, you know, proves to be successful or move something forward. And that's what KROSS BARZ is about. You know, you guys are, you know, I consider you guys here and we're down here, but it's just the conversations that you have and you just never know. You know, that's why you got to be open and always ready.
That's
right. Because you never know when the opportunity is going to come, whether you got the money, the notoriety, the look, or whatever.
That's right.
You got to be ready. And then in saying all that, you know, we got a lot of DJs now that really, I don't think.
We're going to get a damn 30 for 30 on this shit. This is crazy right now. This is crazy. This is crazy right now.
We didn't give him his ADHD medicine before we came on. You know, we didn't give him his, you know. But I want to say that is that you guys, the DJ, you had a heart for the music, hip hop. You had the passion for it. A lot of the DJs now, like when I go to parties or something, it's just a song. Somebody who just plays the music and they're not really engaged in the crowd. I don't know how to move the crowd or pay attention to the dynamics when it slows down. Like, I need to play this song. And a lot of times I just see they just play music. Anybody can play music, you know, or get a whole long or a playlist of 100 songs and just play it. So what I think that's missing now. So what happened to that? Move your body, rock, pay attention. Kid Capri, I just went to a party of his. He talks a lot. He tells you, yo, you ready? And you be so hyped, like you be about to scream. You know, and I'm like almost 50, like, that's the song. And, you know, you're like about to go crazy. So what happened to that? I think that's what's missing with the DJs now is that passion. Like, what happened?
Yeah. Well, the music changed. That's a big part of it.
True.
You know, how do you do that to trap music? It's different.
Y'all better listen, young, listen. and then in saying that too, you went from, how did you guys, you know, survive the evolution from the tapes to the CDs to now it's digital? Is there a difference now? You know, do you like an era better or not? Like, do you like it when it was tapes, or do you like it more now that it's digital and all that?
I mean, it's easy to carry records. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, we keep in mind we traveling overseas with anvil cases of records.
Yeah.
Now we bring a laptop.
Yeah.
So I think we like it better now. But you know, the purists will say, vinyl. And we love vinyl too. Yeah. Vinyl is close to home.
Yeah.
I won't have to bring it with me.
Right.
Anymore.
Right. You know, on vinyl, they say the seasoning is on the records because, you know, when you hit it, when you hit all that done, they call that the seasoning on the record. I'll be like, CDs don't have the seasoning.
Got a little adobo on the record. Got
that sazon on that thing. Okay. All right. We got to talk about Gangstar because listen, this is one of the things I got to get off my chest. You know,
and then we're gonna move on after this.
Okay, listen. I got you. All right. So, Gangstar, you got DJ Premier. You got oh my God, DJ Premier. Oh my God, what? I just went a mind fart. I'm looking at his face right now. He passed away from cancer. Oh man, the Guru. Goodness gracious. All right. DJ Premier, Guru. They made Gangstar, and you guys put Gangstar on this crazy beat called The Wick.
Well,
and
no.
Then
we didn't. By that point, that's the second album.
Yeah,
that's second.
Yeah. So we didn't. That was all Premier.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything to do with that one.
Premier and Greg.
Premier
and Greg was real close.
I remember when we had Scandals. I remember when Premier pulled up in the MPV.
Yeah.
And we was DJing at Scandals and played it for us. But we didn't have anything to do with that one.
Because that beat, I'm like, I put that in my top 5 beats of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh,
some
yeah.
people, like I put one of your boy Audio 2 top billing. You know, that's been redone a couple of times, but DeWitt top billing is in my top 5 beats of all time. However, I had a problem. I'm a huge Nice and Smooth fan. Like really, you know what I mean? Greg Nikes, I loved his voice, but I was ashamed when I had to come to school and they said, yo, your boy got, you know, he got tossed up on that joint. I was like, yo, I got in a shoving match. I'm just putting it out there. We ain't fight, but we had to shove. You know what I'm saying? We had a shoving match because I was like, I didn't feel like they should have been saying that to me at that time. And then when I heard it, I was just like, nah, you know, it was like the blue chip modes. Nah, he ain't really get him, did he? Nah, he. And then I kept on listening. And I was like, man, this is bullshit. And then I came as an adult, like, yo, this motherfucker. I didn't think he had that in him. I was like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? Why did he do that? Why we ain't get a rewrite? Why we didn't like, yo, go back in there. This motherfucker in the other room, he did something and that shit ain't go. Like it was a great song, but I was just like, hey, somebody got sunned on it, and I didn't like who I felt it was. I ain't gonna say no names. It ain't gonna come out my mouth. But look, all right. So you know, okay, now we gonna move on. All right, because that was something I had a problem with. I really did, as a huge Nice and Smooth fan, a huge one. And then I didn't realize that. All right, we're gonna keep going. All right, cool. So now I'm moving on to other things, right? And for me, you know, I kind of moved to South Jersey, and then I had to listen to Philly, and it was a little different down there. They had some real good spitters down there, but you know, the production and beats wasn't the greatest to me. You know, the dudes 3ST, they reminded me a lot of Ed OG, you know, like their style. Because it was like, 3 times dope. I loved it. And I was like, yo, they kind of got their style was similar, and I couldn't put my finger on it. Because I was like, yo, 3 times dope, Ed OG, and that whole movement. I said, yo. And then I said, you know, the Stick Up Kids get a rep, and then Cool C and Steady B. I said, yo, this is weird. Why Boston and Philly seem like they connected in rap? Like they just said, all right, we just gonna mess with each other. But tell me what's going on in Connecticut, where it seemed like that everybody from the underground just went to Connecticut and said, F Jersey, F New York, we going to Connecticut, and this is what we doing.
I don't know. I think when you're not in New York or LA, you feel almost like you got to prove yourself in a certain way sometimes. And you do things your own way. You know, I feel like Boston, like in the beginning times, they had to create their own vibe. Philly too.
Right.
A lot of different places. They just, like, you know what? Forget everybody. We doing us. Even the South.
Right.
Because New York was so dominant for so long. I mean, that's just an observation.
Definitely.
Okay. Definitely. So now
I got a question about female DJs. You know, there's a few. Some people don't know the MC Light was DJ. She DJ a little bit too. Spinderella, of course, Jazzy Joyce. Like,
what's Spinderella? What's Spinderella? See, I ain't gonna let her do that to y'all, cause she don't know hip hop like I know hip hop. What Spinderella you talking about?
The original.
Go take the original.
Oh, cause the original is not with them anymore. They got the new one.
Yeah, ain't that one.
I don't think
they got the new one. Yeah.
My point is saying I don't care which the old one or the first one or the second one. My question is
they both can spin.
Right. I want to know, like, why they're not like a female DJ. There's only like a few, and like, you know, how come?
There's more than you think.
Jazzy Joyce is the best all time. I'm putting it on there. I'm putting it on wax.
There's more than you think, really. There's a lot, actually.
Yeah, but why did they don't get the notoriety though? That's another issue. Is they're there, but nobody really knows.
Jazzy Joyce had the Jetta. I heard it in the song.
It's kind of male dominant for so long. You know?
Yeah, everything is male dominated, right?
Yeah, it's kind of male dominant.
Like, how many female MCs is it? It's a lot more now.
Yeah, a lot more now. Yeah.
I will.
Gotcha. Progression.
Yeah, I will give props to. It was ironic, you know. We came up with and she'd been gradually grinding and doing her thing, whatever. Coco Chanel is dope. I heard it today on 94.7. Coco Chanel is
and shout out to Coco Chanel bars on
got a big heart too, being that, you know, we go through a lot of situations now where a lot of folks say to us, you know, we should be on the big stations in New York, whatever.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. I mean, we still here, so you know, if they want us, we here, whatever. But we went to a couple of events, and it's like Red Alert will kind of pull us out the crowd and give us our props. You know, Coco Chanel, they make it their business. When they get their props, they pull us out the crowd to give us our props. You know what I mean? So
absolutely,
that means a lot to us. You know what I mean? It's like the respect is there, and we appreciate that. That's all.
Oh no, excuse me, sir. Let it be clear. You are platinum in the streets now.
I got
you. Know,
I got
yeah, you platinum in the streets.
Hey,
you know, some people,
and we love all that too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
How did you stay so long though? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm just saying, how do you get the longevity? Because you guys are still relevant right now, like still on, you know, the music channel, still on, you know, satellite, like still. How do you stay relevant? Because some people fall off, they just can't do it. So how do you stay on top?
Just try to adjust to the times. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just, you know, like I said, we was fortunate when we came off HBI and we came off Sirius. You know, DJ Scratch approached us and said, you know, would you guys like to be on my app and do stuff on my station? And we like, you know, we didn't think it was going to evolve into this where, you know, folks can still hear us week to week and still hear what we do and still get a great feeling from what we're doing. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like the new version of what the old version was, you know?
Yeah, okay. 40 years in, 40 years plus now, right?
Yeah,
41.
41 years. I want to talk about the beer. I want to talk about
Wait. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. No, we gotta talk. He said something. No. You want to get to?
Yes, thank you. I need one.
Full circle.
You need one?
I need one of those right after this.
Oh God.
Teddy, I have one for you right now. How about that?
Okay, full circle. All right, no drinking and driving. We parked. All right, we parked. Okay,
I got him. Just then, I got him.
Yeah. So now, you guys Jay, you ain't even realize what he said. DJ Scratch, which is EPMD's tour DJ, which became their DJ.
Yeah.
And then these mugs, with the DJ, the group that he helped propel. Is that a 360?
I just wanted to know about It is.
That's crazy. And I'm sitting here like, I put DJ Scratch, like, I'm just being honest. Like, when he started getting sexy up there and started taking off shirts, I'd be like, yo, that's nice, but let's, because he was the first one. Because, most of the cats start doing the nose and stuff and the band behind the back. But when he started getting undressed up there and then put on another shirt and doing a cut back and forth, I was just like, all right, what we doing now? The only thing I saw liver than that was the dude who set the turntables on fire and was doing it. I said, all right, y'all got it.
I remember the DJ concept. What are you going to say? He was about to say something. What are you going to say?
No, I was just going to say that, we really felt like, and we feel like we wanted to support each other. We've been on different platforms throughout the years, and very few of them were Black owned. So to be on with Scratch, and he owns it, that has its own currency. You know what I mean? So
we also got the show on with Chuck D on his app.
Another Black owned.
Rapstation.com. So both of them kind of air the shows weekly, and it's like it's propelling us to be out there in all different markets. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
I love it.
So Chuck D, he started off with college radio. He was in Long Island. Y'all started at William Patterson. I used to do Rutgers radio, RLC, 90.3. Wasn't getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
I was doing more.
Hold up. What'd you say?
You back.
Oh, whoa. All right.
Oh,
you had Chuck D at college radio. Y'all college radio. Me, I was at college radio, but I was very small. 90.3 Rutgers radio. However, shameless plug, I'm not there anymore. I'm here. KROSS BARZ. So now you guys are on Sirius with cats that you cultivated all this time. Yo, fam, are y'all gonna bring the DJ contest back with DJ Miz, DJ G? Yo, bring that back. Yo, I know all of the DJs. I'm here. I'm full.
I got you.
Yeah, we, you know,
Okay.
we played in a lot of them battles ourselves at the, I don't know if y'all ever heard of a club in New York called The World.
Yeah.
And what was it? What's the mix in the DMC?
Yeah.
We were in some of those battles.
Yeah.
So so we love it too.
Yeah.
Right, I could do like a versus with like the DJs, like a DJ versus.
That's how versus started.
That'd
With
be
the
dope.
producers
So
and
just have
DJs.
like the battle of the DJs and the verses.
All right.
Now that right there, I'm coming to the show.
All right, listen. We got some questions real quick.
Bars,
right, I'm gonna throw some
yes.
things at you. I'm gonna throw some quick things. So what you can do is, right, you can say one or the other, both or neither, right? So I'm gonna throw a little easy one. Look, a little easy one. All right. Going up, the Jets or the Giants?
Giants.
There we go. You got it right. All right, cool.
Yeah,
I got it right.
We go back with the Giants. I mean, we go back with Pepper Johnson. We go back with the beginning Giants. So it's know, William Roberts and all that movement. So it's love.
We knew
Sir.
86 Giants. Yeah. Who won the Super Bowl? 86, right?
Yeah, 86.
So that was like our crew.
That.
I mean, we was in Pepper Johnson house. We was going to the parties.
He brought us to Detroit to do his parties.
We would go out to Detroit.
Wow.
We met Jerome Bettis through him. We met,
Hey, I'm a Steelers fan. I need to meet him. We need to get him on the podcast. I just had to throw that in there.
Wait a minute.
We got to say the Giants.
You're a Steelers fan?
I'm a Steelers fan, hard.
Okay, but you like Cameron Haywood?
Yeah, and look, and I got a wait. I got a Jerome Bettis signed helmet. I went to the fantasy thing. He actually I paid for it in New Jersey. Went to it. He physically signed it for me. I almost passed out, but I still got it to this day, and it's insured. So
nice.
Okay, Steelers fan. I got you. Okay.
Wait a minute. You said you were the Pepper Giants. Was Lawrence Taylor there? What's going on? What kind of party?
We actually did we knew Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence wasn't as around the crew as much, but he was still cool, and we did a party for him at his house.
Yeah. And he had a club. Was he DJ there?
LT.
Hold on the story.
Okay, all right, whole nother story.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right,
so we got an affinity with the Giants. So we got.
All right, there we go. Got it. All right, that was easy. All right, so let me throw some harder ones up here. All right, okay. Salt and pepper or finesse and sequence?
Both.
Yeah, both.
See, I ain't
told you.
All right. Let's throw another one, a little easier one.
Okay.
LeBron or Michael Jordan?
Both for me.
Michael Jordan for me.
What the hell?
Okay.
Now, let me explain it now.
Tell them why.
Now, if you're talking about who's the greatest, I would agree with Kay. But what LeBron does in the community is great too.
Yeah.
So
you multitask.
So I say both.
Yeah.
Both is the easy answer though. It's all good enough.
They gotta get the math scores. They gotta get the math scores up at the school though. They gotta get the math scores up.
I got
you. All right. Okay. All right. Bismarcky or Dougie Fresh?
Both.
Yeah, both on that one. We love both.
All right. Okay. DJ Marley Marl.
That's family, both of them. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. DJ Marley Marl or Red Alert?
Awesome too. No, I'm sorry. I got lost that one.
I say both because I don't want no problems.
Okay.
I don't want no problems.
I concur.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Let me get away from that because y'all still got political connects. I got you. Let's go towards.
We love them both.
I got you. All right. Let's see where y'all was at. All right. We used to read the back of the cereal box. All right. Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Captain Crunch?
Captain Crunch.
Ooh.
Captain Crunch. You gotta have Captain Crunch with a lot of milk, but it gotta get a little bit wet, not like all the way wet.
That gets the top of your
soggy. You like to get a little soggy?
Yeah, like a little bit soggy. Bit soggy.
I like the soggy.
Yeah, that messes up the top roof of your mouth. All right. Hold on.
Yes, bars.
We gonna get them a look. This one is gonna be a setup question. This one's gonna setup question. Okay. Would you like a Jersey City pizza or a New York City pizza?
Jersey City or New Jersey?
Well, Jersey. Let me just say Jersey, because Jersey pizza or New York City pizza.
I'm gonna go with. Well, Jersey won best pizza last year.
I'm not saying that, but what you picking, big dog? What you picking? Let them know in the streets. Let them know.
I gotta put it in there, but
Which y'all like Patsy's now? Watch out.
I do like Patsy's. I gotta go to New York because Patsy's is my favorite pizza.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Okay.
What are we doing? I'm putting it by
I
the
like
rim.
Jersey fat sandwiches.
I'm putting it by the rim. Okay.
We love Jersey. Though. We stop in Jersey, so we love Jersey.
All right, here we go. Here we go. A little bit more food because we big boys. We big boys. All right. Do you take a Louisiana style poor boy or a steak and shake? The Newark steak and take.
I like Skibibbles from Philly.
Skibibbles. I hate that.
It's Skibibbles.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Skibibbles. I got you.
Yes, it's Skibibbles.
Okay. It's Skibibbles.
I had to get that in there real quick.
Yeah. Yo, listen. They better give you some money. Go there, yo.
Forget Gino, that's Skibibbles, all right?
Yeah. It's Skibibbles. Yeah, it's Skibibbles. Yo, shout out to Sister Muhammad. She got the, the salmon cheesecakes. Cheesesteaks out there, she's doing the thing, and she got the comeback sauce on it. So, shout out to her out there in North Philly. But
there you go.
Okay, I'm just saying, we talking about food.
He hungry.
Go ahead.
All right, okay, now, listen. Let's see what you go. All right, because we in Jersey. Wise potato chips or Lay's potato chips?
Neither.
Not yet, neither. I like Fritos.
Neither. Yeah. Did you say Fritos?
They ain't sell them at the corner store. You had to go to grocery stores to get Fritos. Damn, you was rich, nigga. That boy was rich. Damn.
Fritos. I can only do barbecue Fritos. That's it.
God. You said Fritos. Oh, shit. That man had money.
No, I'm hungry, man. You got to stop talking about food.
Okay. All right. And then look. I had some music ones for him.
Couple more. Let's go.
All right. Well, we got to go back a little bit music. Just a little bit.
No.
Okay. Jay-Z or Nas? I got to ask that.
I have to say both.
Yeah.
How could you? I have to say both.
Two separate.
We like them both for what they do.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Like
I think it was Big Daddy. I think Big Daddy Kane said Nas was what he said. He was something. He was. I forgot. Dang, on truly vinyl or something. He called him like he was like a epitome of hip hop. He said that on the Drink Champ.
Speaking on Big Daddy Kane. You hear me?
Yeah.
I was just speaking on Big Daddy Kane. He started with our station, Usher.
So
he
would. Biz and Kane would come up, and Kane would answer the telephones for us. This is
wow.
Kane would do his freestyle at the end of the show.
I'm pass out.
Kane got recognized on the streets from Usher.
Yep.
Facts.
Man, I love y'all. This is crazy.
And okay. Now watch this. Female rappers. Who do you think? Who is the best female rapper freestyle?
Freestyle.
Correct.
That is a great question.
That is a good question.
I can't think of it.
Latifah can hang with the best, you ask me. But you know what I mean? But
I say JT.
This is for the connoisseurs. Listen, right now, because I was at those shows, and this girl named Roxanne Shante used to battle every girl in every.
Of course,
let me backtrack on that.
I think you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
She used to battle everybody every.
Honestly, not too many girls were freestyling anyway.
Right.
Correct.
They were doing their records, but you didn't see them in the clubs. Like,
right.
Let's go.
But
Shante, you did. You're right.
You're right.
Yo,
so you gotta
wait a minute. Let's acknowledge what they just did. They gave Big O a prop. Yo, I'm feeling myself right now. Yo, I'm getting a t-shirt made. Awesome to know me. I'm talking heavy right now. I'm feeling myself.
Cut us in on it, that's all.
Okay. Facts.
Hey,
listen, we gonna do
big
business. That is great. Okay, all right. That was the last one for me because real talk, like this old school stuff, because I was so much a part of it. It was ingrained in my childhood. It's not too much. When you guys talked about the Johns, y'all was talking about Pepper Johnson, Lawrence Taylor. I went back. Think about 48. You know, I don't tell people that. You know what I'm saying? But I went back to Van Pelt, number 10. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad. Larry Zonka was the fullback. This is how far.
I said, be careful. We go back to Ron Johnson now. Be careful. Be
okay,
careful.
Damn, you wild now. Now
you
wild.
lost me.
Now you wild. Now you wild.
I'm lost.
Okay, you're out of pocket right now. You're out of pocket.
Okay. I have no idea.
Out of pocket. Yeah. So that's why, like, I'm so excited because you guys you were there. I was not. I was the fly on the wall, and I got my glimpse in from your celebrity, from what you were giving us. So when those rappers come in, and I knew what was going on, but now I'm not motivated like that because I'm just being honest. I told you, I went from breakdancing to beatboxing to rapping, and when I heard somebody, I said, "He's so talented, I can't even think to do what he's doing." So I took another route. I think there's some people that looks and sees somebody and says, "Well, I'm going to mimic that." And back in the day, that was so frowned upon. And these people are mimicking people, and they have no originality. They're not putting thoughts behind what they're saying. Nas wrote Illmatic at 16. So there's no excuses saying that you were young.
He just turned 50. Happy birthday.
You know what I mean? So and for you guys to be at the forefront and the precipice to have like, I'm dead serious. You guys were the original tastemakers because in BLS and Kiss FM gets all the accolades, but those who know was on WBHI and Princeton because they had it during the week because you guys had it there. So I'm sitting here like I didn't even realize it started in 82. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that was way past my bedtime. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know I got a couple of ass whoopers that, listen.
Right.
You're in alone.
You're not alone. Yeah. So that's it. And I ain't even gonna ask you about better parties because I know y'all still gotta, live up there. William Patterson, Keene, Montclair State, what I'm saying? Jersey City State. I was gonna ask that, but I stayed away because your political connects. I ain't gonna, I see it. You still gotta make money.
Right.
All right.
Right.
But I didn't even realize until you guys started talking that you guys birthed an entire genre. You didn't I'm sitting here. That's why my head is spinning so crazy. I said, SNS, DJ Kid Capri, they are making pause tapes. That was y'all thing.
Yeah.
They made a whole career off of y'all show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
A lot of cats tell me that was pausing right when I started talking. Pause.
Hit pause. Yup. Pause.
Then I come back up there and I say something. Pause.
Pause again.
Yes, sir.
Pause. I was the pause tape king. I'm telling you.
My God,
and I had
funny.
You know what I'm saying? I had Hooked on Phonics. Them shits was all y'all. You popped them in. I was like this, trying to act like I was
Put the little thing in the tape.
Oh yeah, put the little things in the tape so you can hit the record because they went in. Absolutely, my little Hooked on Phonics was straight because I was doing some stuff. All right, but I figured it out. All out.
Right.
Okay, Jay, today start rambling because I'm fanning out. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
I did. That's all right. I love you for that. Oh, you are you. I just wanted, before we wrap it up and get out of here, for you guys, I did bring up the beer, Ahooga. You got it in there, got the picture on it. Celebrate you guys 40 and a Hackensack Brewery Company.
Can you see it?
I can see it. I've seen it online. I love it. So you got to tell me the difference. Why Ahooga? What does that mean? I seen it on a little clip, but what does that mean?
So Ahooga is we made a song called Ahooga. And Ahooga is just like something we made up as an exclamation. Like you see a pretty girl, Ahooga. You know what I mean? You're getting some money, Ahooga.
Hey.
Oh, like the car, the horn. Okay, the horn.
Exactly.
Got you.
When I say that, I thought of cartoons, when their eyes pop out and they be like, that's what I thought.
All of that.
All of that. I dig it. I dig it. So can we order it? Do you have to be there to buy it? You can't get it offline or nothing.
So the thing with breweries in New Jersey is that they have laws with regards to out-of-state sales. So, but we're gonna try to do something with a distributor where you can get it online. But right now, if you're in Jersey, you can get it Simple Simon. You can get it Total Wines. You can get it pretty much anybody that sells beer.
Yeah.
what's the guy's name? The spot in Paramus. I forgot the name of the store. It's all over the place. We just put out a new one.
Jersey.
Yeah. We just put out a new one called Salute with Montclair Brewing. Ahooga's with Hackensack Brewing.
Got you.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Question:
we
put this out because it was our 40th anniversary, and we were looking to do something special, and we end up doing a collaboration with this brewery, and I think it's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, it's dope.
It is.
Everybody loved it, and everybody loved the beer. Everybody that tasted it, like
Wait
one
a minute.
taste is like.
Is it an ale? Is it a lager? Is it an ale?
It's an Imperial Pilsner. It's a Pilsner.
7.8 though, so be careful.
Pretty strong.
Woo!
Be careful.
At least it ain't no still reserve.
That's what I was still. Wait a minute. Do you guys have a 40 version because of the hip hop, the nostalgia? You got a 40 version for the nostalgia? The 40 version of it. All right. Oh my God! If it's a 40 version, they got that much alcohol, you will die. Oh God!
Yeah.
We got a 45 version.
Okay.
All right. 45.
We got a 45.
They got a tall can.
45.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, I love that.
I don't drink alcohol. So do you guys you gonna make a non-alcoholic so I can sit there in front with y'all like a non-alcoholic?
Well, you know what? We are trying to extend the Awesome 2 brand into various products that make sense. Okay. Anybody knows us, know we drink, but so the beers made sense. But we're looking to do different collaborations, so that might happen for you.
Okay. All right.
Yay. He loves that. All right. Just like, what are you guys doing right now before we go out? Anything you guys doing right now in the community? Anything you got coming up? Any ideas? Any new things we need to know about?
Yeah. So because we do this beer at Hackensack Brewing, we do an event monthly over the summertime because the brewery, we're actually at the brewery right now. Yeah. It has an indoor and an outdoor area, and we showcase DJs, and there's food. There's a food truck. There's obviously beer, and we call it Vibes in the Garden. It's a great time. Our next one will be in October. It's gonna be cold, so I'll try to figure out how we're gonna do it. We also, like I said, we have a beer at Montclair Brewing called Salute. So we're gonna do a big event November, the day before Thanksgiving. 22nd, I think it is. So, you're all welcome to come through and hang out. Maybe do the podcast live from there. I don't know. Let's talk about it.
Let's go.
Yo, let's talk about it. Bars. Let's talk about it. I think we ain't even gonna say nothing after that. Yeah, that'd be great. To do that. I love when hip hop gives back. You know what I mean? I know we have Hakeem Green. He had the 24 hours apiece, maybe like a couple of weeks ago in Jersey. So shout out to him. I think you guys are running the videos too. One of the videos with Channel Live with Hakeem.
Sure.
Green. Yeah, he was just on the show too. So Jersey's doing the thing. Jersey's doing the thing. I
always been.
We got a lot of people on our podcast that are from
shout
Jersey.
The councilman too. Do it all doing this thing too.
Yes.
Well, damn, doing all can I rock? Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to get it up. We have to think about that. I'm down for the travel if we need to go to Jersey. It ain't nothing but a ride.
Call him my man. As soon as you get off here, y'all need a 30 for 30. Because I feel like there's a whole nother conversation that y'all need to have.
Oh, it definitely, absolutely.
I'm trying my best not to fan out and ask every question. And thank you, Jay, today for keeping me on task. Because I was
absolutely.
This. I was just thinking, when they said no, Lean called me earlier. No, we get both of them. I said, what? Me?
Absolutely. Right. We need you guys' handles so where we can find you on social media. Where can we find you at?
At _awesome2. Yeah. That's on Instagram. My personal is at the Ooh Child. Special K is.
I'm at Special K Awesome too.
Special K Awesome too.
Gotcha.
So that's Instagram. We rehashing the website, which will be theawesome2.com. We got a book coming called Iconic Views.
Me too.
We just did a record called Still Awesome with KRS-One.
Do you have it? Do you have it?
I'll send it to you guys.
Yeah.
And you know, it don't stop.
That's right.
I love it. I love it.
Can't stop.
So,
Can't stop.
Absolutely. Won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
That's right. There you go.
Oh, and wait,
All right.
Okay.
All right.
One more.
Say your
One more.
last
One more.
thing, and then we're out and out. Yes.
Because it was a question I wrote down, and then I had to come back to it. Did Positive K get his name from you from Audio 2?
No. But
just
we managed Positive K and kind of helped with his career with I Got a Man. So
okay, I got you because I was
just on a roll with him and everything. So
yeah, look, Positive K and then K Rock, and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? And then that's why I just had to make sure to write that down because I was like a little confused.
That's family though. That's family.
All right, listen.
Love it.
Yo, fam.
All right. So again, thank you so much. Awesome too, man, for blessing our podcast, being patient, hanging in there with us. We super duper appreciate it. This is Jay Tanae signing off for KROSS BARZ. That's Jay Tanae. It's KROSS BARZ. It's KROSSBARZ. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the social media platforms. Stay with us, y'all. We love y'all. We got bars, y'all.
Ahooga, bars.